About a second, you say? Probably shit. Oh my fucking god, are you kidding me? No way. I fucking knew it. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. Yeah, next run it is. As much as I can probably justify just taking the rest of the night off, we're gonna go for another run. I doubt that'll happen again. Gotta get lucky with some axe throws, of course. Gotta get lucky with 8-2 axe armor. That was a 50-50 coin flip. Gotta win that again, and that's assuming I can even get another good pace back to stage 8. Yeah, just a great player who can't stay calm when he needs to most, but a great player nonetheless. A great player who just completely folded under the pressure of getting a run to stage 9 on world record pace. So yeah, I should have known that misplay right at the start of stage 9 was going to set me up for so much worse. I was already distracted by the fact that I was going to lose a bunch of time just from that alone. And I never did actually figure out how much time that was, because I didn't even clear stage 9. I let it get way worse. Never even cleared it. So I let that distract me to a point where I couldn't even properly function anymore. I have to just not cut it close. That's going to make me even more stressed out if I'm just literally cutting it close right near the end of the game. Yeah, safe to say that second phase death kill could have been way quicker if I didn't have to worry about possibly making one wrong move and just losing the last of my life bar. For example, if phase 1 death would have gone better and I could have afforded to take an extra hit, I could have been a little more aggressive on that second phase and less conservative. And that would have already made me just less stressed out, coming out of 8 and then going into 9. So it's really just all the nerves that hit at the wrong time, and that just got me killed. Yeah, I freaking hope so. I mean, it's going to. Especially if I can get more and more runs that deep in. Yeah, if I can just get those runs replaced more consistently, it's definitely going to be less stressful when I do get back there. If I can just replace the runs more frequently that I lose very deep in the run. I don't know. That's only happened like a week ago that I got a run like that far into the game on world record pace. That was a week ago. And I spent, like, the past 2 days, pretty much, up until, like, this stream, I spent the past 2 days just getting stuck on stage 6 ceiling clips, simply not being able to pass them. Still getting okay death kills, pretty good stage 7s. So I think I might just have to really work on my stage 6 to make that, like, almost guaranteed I pass it. Then I hope the rest will just fall in line again. Then if I'm lucky, the rest just falls right in line with what I need. And then I'd have another shot at stage 9 to try and redeem myself once more. I mean, if this didn't say next run, I probably would have just ended the stream at that point. So this is likely going to be the last attempt at the stream if it gets far. As into at least stage 6. And I'll just see what I can make of it. Alright, frogs, be nice. Well, this could work still. It's entirely possible this could still work. Well, looks like it will work for now. I don't know about the weapon drops, but the frogs won't be a problem. That's good. So it's entirely possible I do get another try at stage 6 straight away. Social media counts. Okay. I gotta focus. Even though, truth be told, I probably don't have to focus that much right now. Well, you do you, I guess. Oh, wow, okay. I can just jump right over that thing. That's gonna work out perfectly for me. I can just jump directly over it. Yeah, it seems like that would be a good way to go about doing so. Well, I guess that would be a good way to do it. Where is the triple shot drop? It's probably where I don't want it to be. It's probably right here. It's probably gonna be this. Okay, never mind. Oh, 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 oh! Come on. Well, fuck that. I'm gonna play onwards anyways. Yeah, both that and also this to an extent. Especially since real-world events are getting crazier than ever now. As if it hasn't already been crazy for, like, the past year alone. What's my split here gonna look like? I kinda choked this a bit. I kinda just beefed some of the whipping. I mean, it was either that or risk getting the triple shot where I don't want it to be, so yeah. I know I gotta not do that. I gotta not force a triple shot to show up in the wrong place. I know I gotta not do that, of course. Still getting a bit of time back, so that's okay. Well, if I got a good stage 6 just the run before, I can probably do it again. I can probably get myself back to 6 first things first, so I can probably do it again. I can't make the promise that I'll get it this run, but I can most certainly do it again if I just keep on going at it. Yeah, I was so not ready to have that run that went to stage 9 on WR pace. I was so not ready for it to turn into that. I was so not ready for that sloppy death fight. That just really made me too nervous to even do stage 9 properly at all. Yeah, less scary death fight would have just had me, like, more in the mood to just get 9 done properly, but the scary death fight is probably what sealed my deal. The scary death fight that barely even worked out at all, that's probably what just sealed my fate. I think from that moment onward, my run was dead. I think it was like as soon as that fight happened the way it did, I was toast. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think as soon as that first phase death fight happened, my fate was sealed. Nerves would have just ruined the run, and they did. Send what? I might have still seen it. Yeah, I think as soon as that first death fight hit, and the nerves just shot through the sky, I think that's what really sealed the fate for this one. Get back! Get back! Get back! Okay. Good enough. So I'm going to take a little time loss so that knockback off a blob, but let's see what it's going to look like. Oh, yikes. I think it's safe to say we easily lost at least a second, maybe close to a second and a half. We'll still keep playing this out. We'll still play this out regardless. If I can get 2 good stage 6s in a row, I'm going to feel happy about that still. And I'll still feel somewhat glad about that, even though we lost the world record pace on stage 9, because I simply couldn't... I could imagine... Well, I had to imagine the nerves, but I couldn't survive them. Yeah, imagine the nerves. And imagine the nerves once I get that going again. Especially if it takes about another week to do so. Now, imagine the nerves. If we get back there again. Sounds convincing. Even more so. Tricky execution up ahead as well, so I gotta be ready for that too. Tough execution ahead. Pretty good recovery on that little obstacle. Good recovery there, at least. Good ceiling clip. And what about the second one? Oh, nice. More good clips through ceilings. Nice. That was a pretty quick comeback on the fight. That was quick. Yeah, I'll say. That was pretty nice. So yeah, 2 good stage 6s in a row. Okay then. 2 good 6s in a row. Nice. Okay, so I think I'm finally breaking my dry streak here. But of course we gotta worry about 7. That's also like hell incarnate right there as well. That's also pretty hellish. That's also pretty bad. 7's also, like, where things can just quickly go off the rails if you're not careful. Oh, nice ceiling. Good start already. Nice ceiling. I'm not gonna get another -5 this stream, but we might be able to still play for something. I'd have to get a really good stage 7, and then just see from there what kind of lead we might have. And then I'll just have to see what kind of lead we might possibly have. Well, we have to see. All I can say is we'll see what's gonna happen. We'll see. Jeez, now if only I didn't take that knockback from that blob in 5-6. Because that was about at least a second gone to that blob. So yeah, that blob made me lose at least a bit of time that I really would have just liked to have in the first place. So yeah, safe to say we'd have a -2 going into 7 if it wasn't for that blob knocking me back. Easily would have that -2 at this point. But at least I still get to play for something, taking it into this bat fight now. and keeping it through the bat fight as well. I was a bit slow on the jump tapping. I didn't do that just right. I was a bit on the slow side. Well, oh cool, best of luck with that. Yeah, I still have that VidSurf site to just get a few more things done on. Before I feel fully satisfied with the prototype, I'd still like to get a couple more things programmed into it. Yeep! Freaking inputs. Freaking inputs. Are you kidding me? Freaking inputs. Why inputs? Why? Why are my inputs being so messy now? Why are my inputs just messy in, like, half the runs? Like, some random set of inputs just doesn't want to go through, but why? I was already kind of picking up the rear because I got, like, a back boost from a blob in 5.6, so I lost a second there. And now those inputs are going to cost me time, too. So I'm not even sure what I'll be able to play for at this rate if I'm just going to keep on doing things like that. Yeah, if I keep doing things like that, then what will I even have to play for still? I'd honestly probably be more interested in expanding on the video sharing site than the Mario MMO. I mean, I was pretty interested in working on that, in all honesty. It's just then I really got caught up with trying to get another world record on CV3 Alucard. So I can play for something, but... in this game, I'm pretty sure... no, you can't do that, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it doesn't work that way. If you're holding both right and up at the same time, I don't think it works. If I recall correctly, no. Faster? Oh, that was pretty quick. Pretty quick mummy kill, so that helps. Faster than my last one, so that helps me out. He's gonna charge again. Nice. Okay. He almost didn't charge again. That was honestly kind of close. We were honestly kind of cutting it a bit close there, but we're still good. Come on, 2-cycle? Okay, nice. So, what am I gonna get to play for? What can we play for? Minus 1.5. Called it! I called it. Yeah, my movement was definitely not optimal enough in 7. The knockback on the blob on 5-6 didn't help either. My movement on stage 5, even before, like, the Alucard fight, that could have been a bit better as well. Took me 2 tries to whip that blob on the ground. So, yeah. Really could have done better. Safe to say I could have done a lot better. Had an even better pace just last run, and I just completely blew it. Because nerves hit so hard it wasn't even funny. Nerves just completely wrecked my ass. Well, we'll just have to see what kind of axe throw we get. We never really know. It's, for the most part, 50-50. Feels like it's truly 50-50, so we never know. Okay, another low axe. I'm gonna need something crazy for the death fight. Otherwise, I still don't think we have it. And even if we get a good death fight, we'll probably barely have a chance at this world record. And that's assuming I could still keep my head in the game to try and play out the rest of the game perfectly. So, both a very good death fight, and then an extremely strong endgame. We need all of this to still have a shot at the world record. We need pretty much everything under the sun right now. Let's see what the game gives me this time. Oh, that was better than the last death fight already. Oh, this could work. I don't know. It's gonna be close. This might be too close to even reliably make a guess. That was still freaking good regardless. The whole stage A was just solid, but I don't even know. I think it's honestly too close to even try and guess at this point. It could happen by, like, something very little. Let's see. Yeah, it's entirely possible that if I don't get it, just the simple little fucking blob on 5-6 would have made all the difference. It's entirely possible the blob might have sealed my fate. And also the sloppy movement on 7. Yeah, it's really too close to even count at this point. And I think I just narrowly avoided that Spike Crusher there, which... that would have spelt disaster if it actually caught up to me. For sure it would have spelt disaster. Transgender speedrunning thing? Oh, I remember that parody video I made. Triggering a room full of speedrunners. That was a joke. That was a joke. Both to use the whole analogy of speedrunning to try and reflect the fact that some people get triggered way too quickly and way too easily. That was like a serious form of satire. To try and just drive home the point that some people are sometimes way too quickly offended by things. Holy shit, 10 watching, keep it up, guys. I should be able to find the video, but obviously after this run, we gotta let this one finish, so. I gotta finish this one. Yeah, 10 watching, keep it up, guys. That's crazy. I rarely ever see double digits, especially on anything non-Super Mario hack related. Yeah, if birds decide to be really trolly, then I think it's off the table. One more time loss, and I think it's off the table. One more stupid time loss, and I think it's over. Wow. Holy fuck. Wow, holy shit. That bird almost boosted me, like, off in some random direction. That was honestly close. Please, fucking Jesus Christ, something. I'm honestly very interested to see where this goes. Okay, I have to see where this goes. I have to see how this one ends. This is interesting. Look at all those splits. That's crazy talk. That's honestly crazy talk to have splits that look almost identical to my previous world record run that I set like a year ago. Well, over a year ago. And these splits look nearly identical. Like, what the hell? If this goes absolutely perfectly, I can get a 47, but it'll just barely happen. That's assuming this is absolutely perfect. And it's entirely possible that things just happen again. Though I hope they don't. Things better not happen. They better not happen, things. I hope things don't happen. I'm being vague, but I'm pretty sure you can guess what these things are. Well, I'm playing this about as cleanly as I can right now, so... we'll see. All I can say is, we'll see. We will see. We'll see. I was about to say the one fucking time I'm close to world record I was gonna get that clip wrong, but no, it's good. I was about to say the one fucking time, but I didn't do that the last time, and I won't walk past it again either. I'm not doing that again. Look, I didn't do it that time. I did not walk past that candle. There we go. Nice. So I need an absolutely perfect Dracula on all 3 phases, or I don't think we have this. And even then, it's still going to be super close, so fingers crossed I do this. Come on, can we do this? Wow, yes we can. Okay. We just did that. Nice. Okay. Okay, it's a new world record. By, like, almost nothing. It's a new world record. Now, is that a 47 or a 48? Well, it's a new world record, but not what I wanted. It's just crazy to think that... Holy fuck. That was over a year ago I got the 2548, and these splits look nearly identical to that run. So I can still clean up stage 5, stage 7. No, that's 6/10. Oh yeah, 6/100ths faster than the 48. That's assuming this timer is actually accurate, unless I started early or late. So... 6 was okay, it could have been faster, Frankenstein could have been nicer, so yeah. I can clean up 5 and 7 now. Well, we'll see. Thanks for the GG, everybody. 2547.94? I can't even tell at first glance if this is a 47 or a 48, but it's a new world record by a little over half a second or half a second. So now I have all new splits, but this is still not the time I wanted. Yup, indeed. It actually went down by something, but it barely went down at all. I had such a clean stage 9. So yeah, that half second made a lot more of a difference than it would have otherwise. Now, where was this one? Like, I actually had that minus 5.5 going into stage 8. Okay, so I did actually get this, but not exactly what I wanted. I'm still going to keep on shooting for that 45 or better. But we can definitely stop here for the night. Even if it's a 48, it's still like a world record by something. Someone's going to have to frame count this. Yeah, good thing I listened to you and continued. I was about to just pretty much end the stream after stage 9. End credits look like this game. You mean the fonts look similar because, yes... Oh, physicist, this was your run! Oh, yeah, because... I don't think that he used the font in... I don't know if he used the font in the Japanese version, but I know he used it in OSE. I know Anikiti ripped the font for his OSE hack from this game. I know he ripped this font.